Body bags where horror lies.
What's up, y'all? Dubbles at you again. Another week on the body bags. I've got a different sci-fi horror movie for y'all this week. It is from the year 2010, and it is The Fourth Kind. Yeah, interesting, different one. Said basically takes place in a remote Alaskan town. Nome, Alaska, I believe is the name of the place. Basically talks about multiple FBI investigation, mysterious disappearances happening in this isolated Alaskan town. And basically the movie opens up right from the start and has the star of the film, Mila Jovovich, and she's giving a little prelude and just a backstory saying, this movie's been a docudrama basically, but there is real footage used throughout the film. So yeah, basically it goes into that. So it works out like a docudrama based on basically a documentary. So they splice in quote unquote real footage, and then have the actress Mila Jovovich and whoever actually portray the scene. And sometimes it does picture in picture, side by side, which I thought was a really interesting and cool dynamic. Something different. But basically, she is interviewing different people in the town and investigating, people that are plagued and by strange occurrences in their life, and they're having really bad nightmares, this kind of thing. And she puts them under hypnosis. It basically plays out like a docudrama spliced together with a documentary. So I think that's pretty interesting, creative in its own right. The problem is, after you've seen this documentary laid in with this docudrama portrayal, each of her little sessions with local townsfolk, it gets really repetitive. I mean, you've kind of seen it after the first patient, basically. It's just a different person, the same events kind of thing going down. There is some cool and interesting cinematography in this one. Some interesting CG, some CG that falls short in my opinion, but there is some cool CG kind of stuff. And not giving anything away, a cool thing about this flick is the owls. The trailer really highly portrayed that. I remember that coming on TV back in the day, but basically there's a picture of them there. It's like alien owls, so that's kind of cool and different. But even on the bottom it says, based on actual case studies, The Fourth Kind uses never before seen archival footage alongside dramatic reenactments presented the most disturbing evidence ever documented about alien abductions, basically what it goes on to say. Well, so all this is a crock, though. Dr. Tyler and all this stuff, there is no evidence that this is a real person or these events ever took place. So these are all scripted, like I said, documentary stuff, which is kind of unfortunate. I think the movie would have been more impactful if it would have did actual footage kind of stuff, or even had a better marketing campaign, maybe similar to Blair Witch, and make you believe that it's actual footage. But I really didn't know that's what this movie was claiming until I even just started the flick. So it don't even say anything, it doesn't make a big deal in the case about based on a true story or anything like that, really. Like I said, there's that small thing at the bottom. But yeah, like I said, this movie gets kind of repetitious after a while. Doesn't bring a whole lot new and interesting to it's really to the alien genre, I don't think, or abductions. Like I said, the presentation, the whole docudrama splicing together, I thought that was really interesting and a cool idea. So I give it props there. But really repetitious flick throughout, and really not that scary or suspenseful. people kind of acting semi-possessed. I mean, that's the closest you get to, and that's during their hypnosis sessions. I mean, that's the closest you get to really big moment scares, in my opinion. There's a lot of stuff that just falls short. They're trying to do a suspenseful, maybe like a kind of nightmare sequence and stuff like that. And it just doesn't really pack any punch. And the ending falls flat too. Um, so, like I said, a repetitious movie with a really kind of underwhelming finish. Takes it down some points. I give it props for being creative and different in parts. So, but then in the same lot, it it's nothing new as far as the actual scares and the storyline goes. So it's just the presentation, I think, that was the only thing new and different about this one. I would give this one a 6 out of 10. If you're into alien abductions and conspiracies, look into this one, because there is a mystery about Nome, Alaska. When I was looking this up, in real life there really is some mysterious vanishing and stuff there, but there's never been any, documented interviews or any kind of remote things that's happened like this in the movie. At least it's been reported. But like I said, there is mysterious things happening there, so that's kind of cool. I mean, they're basically doing their own conspiracy theory thing and adding to the mysterious events of this Alaskan town. So, but yeah, like I said, for me personally, middle of the road. If you're into conspiracy alien abduction movies, give it a watch. Don't go in expecting, Alien or Close Encounters of the Third Kind or anything. But yeah, I guess that wraps it up for me, y'all. Until next week, appreciate y'all watching. Peace.